Shina on the beat, on the beat, on the beat.
Hey, what's up everybody? I'm ShinaBeatz and I'm here again with another tutorial. For today's tutorial, I'll just be showing you guys how I make Afro beat. So right here, I have a beat I make for artists. It's a Corona awareness song, and I'm just gonna jump straight into and show you guys how I make this beat. For this beat, I started with my guitar. Yeah, I can still remember I started with my guitar, and my guitar sounded like this. Yeah, that's my guitar. For my guitar, I use ample guitar for my guitar, and I play this through my keyboard. I didn't set it, I play it through my keyboard like this. Yeah. 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 I play that through my keyboard. And the next thing I added was my pad. So my pad sounded like this. Yeah, that's on my pad. And for my pad, I use a default plugin from FL Studio called Murphy's. And I play this with my keyboard too. Yeah, you see, I didn't insert anything. If you can see here, you see, I didn't insert it. I play it through my keyboard. And after then, I added a shaker loop. Yeah, me solo it so you can hear how it sound. This is the loop. Yeah, that's the shaker loop I added. So the loop, my pad, and the guitar sounded like this. Yeah, and I added that for my intro. Then for the intro again, I added my rolls. My rolls sounded like this. Yeah, so with everything plus my roll, sounded like this. Yeah, then I added a crash. Actually, when I'm making beat, I like to bring a presence, like, and to call attention. Yeah, I wanted to use a clap, but this is like sorrowful kind of beat, emotional song. So I didn't want to use clap, so I use a crash to make it feel like high live, like someone is playing on live, like playing drum live. I mean, yeah. So with it play like this. Yeah, and when I added that, I was done with my intro. I then went on and added marimba for the verse. The marimba sounded like this. Yeah, that's what I play. For that too, I play, as I said, I don't insert note. I play everything through my keyboard. For this, I use a marimba for purity. And this, yeah. if you can see, is I play the same thing, and I copy this and paste it in. This is a steel drum from Purity. I copy and paste it, and after I paste it, I didn't like put it for it to sound together. I dress it one step back. If you can see, this is the marimba and this is the steel drum. So it's how come it sounded like this. Yeah, I don't know if you can listen here. One come, like two sound, but it didn't sound together. I didn't want for it to sound together. So, like call and respond. The marimba call, the steel drum respond. Yeah, that's how I got that. And so with my marimba, the part, the shaker loop for the verse sounded like this. Yeah, after I went through 4 bars, I decided to not bring in my drums. So for my drums, sounded like this. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that was my drum. So I'll show you, this is my drum. I'll just solo each instrument one by one so you figure out how I made this bounce. So for this bounce, I usually start with my kick when I'm playing my drums. So this is the kick. Yeah, most people like wonder why I start with the kick. Back I used to like play drum in the church. So when you sit behind the drum, the first thing you want to test is your kick. So the kick kind of give you the bounce. So I always like to start with my kick. From the kick, I added this percussion. Yeah, so plus the kick and that percussion sounded like this. Yeah, and I love to add and add and add and add stuff until I'm satisfied. So I went on and add another percussion again, sounded like this. Yeah. So plus 8 sounded like this. Yeah. And I went again, I added another again. Sounded like this. So plus 8 sounded like this. And I went over again and I added another again. For this, it was a shaker, like shaker having some kind of percussion at the end. So plus this sounded again like this. Yeah. I didn't stop there again. I went and added another again. Yeah. Plus 8 sounded again like this. For this, I kind of like play in different styles because I didn't want that for it to like play the same way who got the beat going. So I didn't want to like play small styles. So let me solo only this so you can hear how I play it. It sounded like this. So you kind of get a ka, 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 something like that. So with it playing plus the first other percussion plus the kick sounded like this. Yeah, I didn't stop there. I went and add my snare. When I'm doing my beat, I like to add a percussion before the snare, or if I'm using snare or clap, I'll add the supportive, I like to add the supportive stuff before adding the main stuff. So when I get the supportive stuff, that I know that I only left with the main stuff, like You know, when you're working, it's good for you to do the hard work before doing the easy work. But most people like to start with the easy work. For me, I like to start with the hard work. So I added my snare finally. So with my snare, yeah, then I added this tom drum. Yeah, it's a tom drum. It sounds similar to some percussion here because not because of the sound but the frequency. Yeah, I didn't want for it to like meet. I didn't want for my frequency to crash. And there was another way I could do it, like EQ it, but I didn't want it to EQ it. So I pounded it, and if you're a producer, you understand what I mean. I pound it to the left, just small. Yeah, small dB. I didn't want it to pound it much because I didn't want for it to like crash with the other stuff playing there, because it's sounding in the same frequency with some stuff here. So if it sounded like this, if you listen to it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And you see, if you can listen, it's like it's not in the center. It's not like sitting in the center. It's shift to the left a bit, because if you could sit in the center, it could like crash with the other frequency, and that would be like annoying. It will cause distortion. I didn't want that to cause distortion. I didn't want that to EQ it, so I just pounded it. Then I went over, I added another, yeah, and another percussion. For this one, I pounded it to the right more than the first one, because I wanted to go to the right. I wanted to play something like a talking drum, like live. Someone is playing live drum. So plus it sounded like this. Yeah, and I didn't stop there. I went over again. I added another stuff, and this one I pounded it to the left more. When I finish, I will solo only this percussion so you can see the like live drum I wanted to play. So it sounded like this. Yeah. Then lastly, I added my conga. For the conga, I pounded it to the right, because I didn't want for it to like crash like usual, and I didn't want to EQ it. So with my conga, yeah, that's it. So for what I was talking about, let me solo that so you can hear. So this is a tom drum, a percussion, another percussion, percussion. This sound like someone playing like live. Let's listen so you can get what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was it. Plus my main common like Afrobeat bounce. Yeah, went on like this, sounded like this. Yeah, and I was done with the drum. So with the drum playing, my shaker, my pad, plus the marimba sounded like this. Yeah, that was the verse. And I then bring back my rules and plus my like crash. Then for the hook, which is the chorus, I bring back my guitar and play a trumpet. There's a trumpet from Purity. That means solo only the trumpet so you can hear. Yeah, as I said earlier, I don't set note, I play it. So that means like freestyle it. Yeah. Yeah, I play it. So with everything playing for the chorus sounded like this. Yeah. And we were done with the hook, which is the chorus, and then the verse came back in again, and just the same thing, repeat. I just copy and paste. So because of time, I'll not be able to like show, because it's just the same thing. So I'll just go ahead and just play the beat from the start, so you can hear what all we have done together. But before I play it, if you just come in, please go subscribe, like, share, comment. Please subscribe to this video. You need to subscribe. Yeah, so I play the beat from the start so you can hear. And before I play it again, I'll firstly like to apologize. I'm supposed to be dropping tutorial every week, but due to some problem, which is my screen recorder, I was not able to like drop video this coming week. So I apologize for that, but make sure you come back every week. Every week I'm gonna be dropping video. So let's go straight to it. Let me play this beat from the start so you can get